Welcome back, guys. So this is question 2.33 and the statement of this question is for the circuit shown in figure P2.33. So this is figure P2.33. Find V naught. V naught is the voltage here which is across this 300 ohm resistor and the total power absorbed in this circuit. So the total power absorbed in this circuit is absorbed by this 450 ohm resistor, 150 ohm resistor and this 300 ohm resistor. Okay, so we have to find out the total power which is absorbed by all those resistors. Okay, so let us solve it, and in solving it, first of all we have to find out this V naught, and this V naught is across this 3 ohm resistor. Okay, so in order to find out the V naught here, we must have here the current which is flowing through this 300 ohm resistor. So let me call it I300 multiplied by the resistance value which is 300. Okay, this is by Ohm's law. Okay, so according to Ohm's law the formula is here, but we can see clearly here that the current here is flowing through this path, and this is the current which is illustrated by this diamond shaped current source which is the dependent current source. Okay, and the value of I300 is Vx divided by 100. Okay, but what is Vx? Vx is the voltage across 150 ohm resistor. So first of all we have to find this V of x. Okay, so let us first consider this loop, and here considering this loop, applying the KVL here, let me apply here the KVL. So here applying the KVL, let me consider this current. So if I consider this current, okay, and the value of the current here is which is what I described earlier on, is let me call I naught. Okay, so that current is I naught. So here according to the KVL here, V20 which is the voltage across this 20 volt source is equal to the V40 plus V150. Okay, what is V150? Which is across this 150 ohm resistance, and also 450 is the voltage across this one. So let me describe them here. So this is V450, this is plus minus V150 which is described by this V of x in our question. So solving it, we can write their values are 20 is the voltage which is V20, V450 is what? This is not known, this is unknown, but the value of current multiplied by the resistance by Ohm's law will give us the value. So that would be I naught multiplied by 450, and the value of 150 is the current multiplied by the resistance, that is again I naught because these two are in series, so it would be 150. Okay, so taking it common here, this I naught, and then adding all together, the value of I naught will be equal to what? It will be 20 divided by 600, or it will be, this will be cancelled out and it will be 1 by 30 amperes. Okay, so this is basically the value of I naught. From this I naught we can very easily find out the value of this V150. So this V150 is actually V of x, okay, which is here, and this is what this is I naught multiplied by 150. Let me put the value of I naught, that is 1 over 30 multiplied by 150. So finding it out, it is 5 volts. So the value of Vx is 5 volts. So Vx is now known. So therefore the value of I300 is Vx by 100. So it would be 5 divided by 100 amperes. Okay, or I can simplify it as well. It will be I300 is 1 over 20 amperes. Okay, this is also the solution of it. Let me take it and put it here. Okay, so putting it here, it will be V naught is equal to I300 multiplied by 300. So the value of I300 is 1 over 20 which is here, multiplied by 300. Okay, this will cancel out also 215, so it is 15 volts. So the value of V naught is known, and that is this 15 volt. Let me use this red color for it, and this is the answer which we wanted to find out here as described by this V naught. Okay, so now this is the first solution. Now in order to find the total power here, we have to do what? Let me use this black color here. Okay, so here this is the 450 ohm resistor, this is 150 ohm, this is 300 ohm. So in order to find the total power absorbed, so the total power absorbed is what? That is the power which is absorbed by 450 ohm resistor plus the power which is absorbed by this 150 ohm resistor plus the power which is absorbed by this 300 ohm resistor. Okay, so let me call it equation A. Now here let me move down somehow. So here, in order to find the power across any resistor, we know the formula, that is IR square multiplied by the value of that resistor. Okay, so therefore now if I want to find out the value across 50 ohm resistor, I will have to have the value of the current which is flowing through this one, squaring it and multiplying by its value. Similarly, if I want to find out the value of the power across this one, it will be the current which is flowing through this one multiplied by the value of 8. And if I want to find out the value of the power across this 300 ohm, it will be the value of current flowing through this one multiplying by the value of it. Okay, so do I know the value of this I450? Yes, that is already known, and it was what? It was basically this I naught. Okay, so let me put it here, I30 whole square multiplied by 450. Okay, as the two resistors are in series, so therefore this one will also be 130 square multiplied by 150. This is 150, and the value of I300 square, that is here, this is I300, so it will be 120 whole square multiplied by 300. Okay, so finding the values from it and then adding it here. Okay, the first formula which is here, we will get the value which is here. Okay, you have to find them out, just calculate them and then add them all together. You will get the total power absorbed. If you had to find out the total power provided, it would be the value of the power provided by this 20 volts voltage source. So that would be the IV, so the current which is flowing through this one, that is I naught multiplied by the voltage associated with it, that is 20. The value of I naught is available, which I have already found out, that is here. The value of 20 is here, so you will get it. And also the other source is this one, so it will be Vx by 100. The current which is flowing through this one is I300, that is already known here as well, and it would be 1 over 20 multiplied by the value of the voltage which is across this one, and that is this V naught. Okay, so that is this V naught, because both of them are in parallel. You can see that the voltage here is also the voltage across it as well, because both of these ends are connected with each other. So therefore the voltage V naught across it, this 15, so we can find them out here, and then adding them together we will get the total power which is developed in this case. So that's it for today. If you guys have any question regarding the solution of the today's question, you can ask me in the comment box. See you soon.